Welcome back to On Football. In today's performance review video, we're going to be taking a look at the new Cutters Gamer 3.0 football gloves. These were sent over from my partners at eastbay.com. And as usual, I'm going to include a link in the video description of where you can purchase these gloves if you like what you see in this review. So these are the third iteration of gloves from Cutters. It's the padded football glove, the Gamer 3.0s. And I'm going to give you all the details. I'm going to cover off on what you're really going to love about this glove, what you're going to like, and some of the trade-offs. I'm also going to compare it to last year's Gamer 2.0 gloves. Now, if you've seen that review from last year, you know that this was one of the best padded gloves that made it on the top 5 gloves of 2017. It's a really good padded glove. So a huge improvement over the first ones. We'll have to see if Cutters improved them even more with the 3.0s. Now, normally I start these videos by reading the packaging, but I'm going to go straight into the review with the glove. I'm going to tell you just a little bit about the padded glove from Cutters, and then I'll go into some of the differences. Now, with these, of course, they're padded, so you can see the padding in the glove. They have the blue overlay over the white on the background. So that's a new design change because they've actually changed the padding in this glove. If you look at the Gamer 2.0 gloves, you can see that the padding is very different. This is actually a little bit thicker in the glove than you see here. Now, this doesn't mean that this has more padding. I think they actually changed the padding. They're equally as padded. This was a little bit more streamlined. The 2.0s are a compressive glove. This one is more of a mesh material at the back. Now, that does two things. This glove got a little hot, a little warm. You're going to have additional breathability. You can see the increased mesh over the back of hand over here where there is no mesh. I think this little gold area is the only mesh that's on the back of hand of the glove. They both have perforated palms, so it's going to add some breathability there. They both use grip tack. These are plain on the glove. They've added some design like some of the other manufacturers. Now, both the gloves, including the 3.0, are going to have the neoprene cuff for additional comfort. It's going to be an asymmetric cut to give you some more protection over that bone that's in your wrist. Now, what they did with changing this to removing the compression in the backhand, you can see that this does not stretch. Now, the good thing about that is it makes it a little bit of a lighter glove. So this is actually feels a little bit lighter on your hand compared to the 3.0s that you actually feel, depending on how you like your glove. I mean, you can feel the compression. Now, I'm a fan of compression, but this does make it feel like a little bit of a heavier glove. This feels a little bit lighter. Now, they both fit true to size, so that's they haven't changed anything there, and they both have the perforated palms. So the biggest things are going to be in the back of hand and the type of padding that's used, where this is going to feel a little bit more airy, a little bit more breathable, and this is going to feel, to me, a little bit more secure and a little bit more compressive, and you can see the design changes in there. The padding is equal on both, where you get some of that great padding that's pretty thin and streamlined. So there's 3 things that you're really going to love about this glove, and the first is that it's padded. So if you're looking for some protection, all-around padded glove, you're really going to like something like the Gamer 3.0s because it's padded. Now, you're also going to love the durability. It has the same durability of all of Cutters, where the grip is actually built into the palm of the glove. So that's going to give you the ability where you can wash it and bring back some of the grip. Another thing that you're going to love about this glove is that it's actually lighter weight for a padded glove. You don't often see gloves this light because of the padding, but it does feel like a receiver glove because they changed that mesh back of hand. Again, I said that's going to be personal preference. Now, there's a lot to like about this glove. I think I captured about 5 or 6 different things, so I'm going to run through those. The first is going to be the ball feel. It really has a thin palm with that excellent grip, and because you have a little bit more range of motion in the back of hand, it's going to increase that ball feel, which again makes for a good glove, especially as a receiver if you're going to be catching that good ball feel. It does have increased breathability, so if you play in one of those really hot areas, down south, that's something that you really have to worry about in the gloves, because even as you get later in the year, it's still going to be really warm. So the increased breathability with the mesh and the mesh here in the more of it in the near the wrist area is really going to improve some of that ventilation. Like I said, these fit true to size, and there's also 7 different colorways that Eastbay offers. A couple of them are Eastbay exclusive, so definitely check out that link for all the different colorways that they have in this glove. And then the last thing that you're going to like is personal preference. Now, I said that it's a lighter weight glove. Now, I prefer the more compressive fit. This, to me, is actually a better glove than the 3.0s because I love the compressive fit. All of my favorite gloves have a compressive fit on the glove that really help me feel secure when I'm playing football. These gloves have just that light feel that, again, it's just going to be personal preference. So you can still probably find the Gamer 2.0s. Great glove. Again, check out my top 2017 videos. It's going to give you that more compressive fit. This is going to be a little bit more of a lighter feeling. Now, there are a couple of trade-offs if you choose to go with this glove. The first is going to be on the designs. I personally feel that the older designs were a little bit better. You had that solid colorway. Looks a little bit more professional, a little bit more mature. This one seems a little bit more youthful when you've got the white underneath. The other thing is that it's $55. I do think that's a little bit expensive for the newer 3.0 gloves, but I felt like it was a good price for the 2.0s because it does feel like it's a little bit higher quality. Now this is, again, still going to be very durable. It's just the material that they use to make it a lighter glove. But that's, again, is going to be your personal preference. So the last thing that I'd like to talk to you guys about is what position these are for. The good thing about these is they're both padded and they can be used all over the field, anywhere that you want a padded glove. I would say that the new 3.0s are a little bit more versatile because they're going to work for receivers, linebackers, DBs, corners, anyone who wants a padded glove, but they're also going to work for anyone on the line who doesn't want padding in the glove and just wants that full tacky palm. So it looks like they kind of bridge the gap where I think the 3.0s or the 2.0s from last year, these are actually going to be more for receivers. I wouldn't recommend these for someone on the line, just because I think it just feels a little bit. It doesn't look like it has a padding, but the padding is definitely there. So I know you big boys kind of like something that looks a little bit more like this. So that's my review. Again, I have the link for these gloves in the description of this video. Definitely let me know what you think of this. If you have these gloves, either the 2.0 or the 3.0, how you feel about them. And if you like this video, remember to give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.